They're trusted by millions, but when it comes to your financial future, which insurance giant stands out, Prudential or MetLife? On the left, the legacy-rich Prudential, and on the right, the globally recognized MetLife. Let's cut through the marketing and see what really matters. Each round puts points on the board, and by the end, you'll know exactly who takes the lead. The winner might just surprise you. Okay, real quick, let's see our game plan. Here, the mind map, we're comparing premiums and price, financial strength, coverage options, customer satisfaction, and digital tools and resources. That's how we're gonna keep this head-to-head super clear. Let's talk money first, premiums and price. So Prudential honestly offers strong value if you want high coverage, but their average rates, yeah, they do tend to run a bit higher compared to most. Now, MetLife, on the other hand, is really bringing the heat with super competitive pricing, especially for term and whole life policies. Oh, and if you're jumping in through a group plan, those discounts are actually nice. The only thing is, those sweet rates can jump once your initial term wraps up, which, let's be honest, can be a bit of a gotcha. Still, between the two, MetLife just gives most people better pricing overall. Subtle win, right? Next up, financial strength. Now, this is the boring but critical part because you really want the company to be around when you need it. Prudential? Just a beast. A+ ratings from AM Best. They've been doing this forever, well over 145 years, and they pay out dividends consistently, which kind of makes you feel safe, doesn't it? They do have some quirks, like a few restrictions for foreign nationals, but honestly, pretty solid. MetLife also carries an A+ and has global reach with big reserves, but they're a little more up and down with market changes recently. So Prudential just edges ahead for staying power and no drama stability. Let's get into coverage options. Okay, Prudential, massive menu, we're talking term, universal, indexed, variable, you name it. Tons of riders too if you want to add disability or chronic illness stuff. The only bummer is, if you want something super quick or super simple, they're not always the most available for that. MetLife, though, also super broad, and honestly one of their calling cards is how popular they are for big group employer plans. That's a big deal if you're getting insured through work. But if you want to dial in lots of personal customizations as an individual, MetLife can feel a bit more like set menu versus a la carte. But honestly, both give you plenty to work with, calling it a tie here. Hang on, did you know Prudential was founded in 1875 and MetLife's original mascot was Snoopy, like the cartoon dog? Yeah, these guys have been around for a while and have some quirks in their history. Alright, customer satisfaction, this one's always spicy, right? Prudential usually scores above average with J.D. Power, and they have a long-standing track record for just paying out claims reliably. So you can actually sleep at night. Their website and app, though, can feel a little, clunky if you're expecting 2024 level design. Now MetLife? They've got a massive network and serve a lot of people, but ouch, their J.D. Power scores tell a different story, plus there are more complaints floating around. So Prudential takes the win here, no question. Now, let's nerd out for a sec on digital tools and resources. Prudential has a solid app and you can get e-delivery of your policy, which is cool, but their interfaces just feel, I dunno, like they're still catching up to the really slick fintech guys. MetLife, though, knocks it out of the park. Their app gets top ratings, there's lots of helpful content, and digital claims are actually fast for a change. Navigation can be a little much if you're new, but overall, MetLife is the digital winner by a long shot. Picture the radar chart. MetLife is running away with pricing and digital features, while Prudential owns financial strength and customer satisfaction. Coverage? They're neck and neck. It's a classic strengths versus strengths scenario. So here's how I see it. If you care most about financial rock-solidness, big policy choices, and you want to know your insurer, been around and isn't going anywhere, Prudential's your answer. But if you're all about snagging a great price, need easy digital tools, or you're jumping in through a group or work plan, MetLife just makes life simpler. It's all about picking what matters most for you. If you enjoyed this comparison and want more breakdowns that make insurance actually make sense, subscribe to the channel, lots more smart reviews coming your way.